Right, hey, what's up, YouTube? My channel is G Noland 666 or G Noland 1. I have my videos on my channel. Usually, I posted about my Colorado. I had a 2005 Chevy Colorado Extended Cab base model. It was a 2.8 liter V4 engine, all stock base model. Uh, non-power, no power door locks or windows. It was automatic, but two-wheel drive. It was a work truck, pretty much cloth interior. So, and it even came with just an AM FM player, no CD player. So, I wasn't really satisfied with that. I paid around almost $10,000 for my truck, um, all stock, and it had 53,000 original miles. So it was a 2005, but I bought it in 2008. And so, what I'm going to talk about is like what I did to my truck. If you look at my channel and see what it looked like after I did everything. Uh, I You can do a lot of things with those small mid-sized trucks, but if you're looking to get like a mid-sized truck, you have a lot of options between the Toyota Tacoma, the Nissan Frontier, the Honda Ridgeline, uh, the Chevy Colorado slash GMC Canyon, or the Isuzu, that stupid model that they make. But so what I did with my Colorado, if you look under on my channel, you'll see what it looks like and how it performed. I did the for performance wise, I did the K&N coulter intake, the aerate throttle body spacer, and a single chamber magnaflow exhaust, and then the jet chip. And then for other things for aftermarket, not performance but for looks, I tinted the windows all the way around. Did smoked out tail lights. I put 31-inch off-road BFG Goodrich tires on the stock 15-inch rim. Um, I put a double din Pioneer in-dash DVD player with a Soul Barrack 15-inch L7, and then that thing hit hard. And then I also put 8000K HID headlights, and then I think that's about it. Oh, and also an aftermarket alarm system with one shock sensor. So I had a remote that I could that I put the motors in for the door, so they lock and unlock through my remote. Um, so pretty much, let's see here. You can do a lot of things to the Colorado for the 4 and 5 cylinder, but when it comes to the V8 that came out in 2009 to 2013, it does cost a lot more than the other 4 and 5 cylinder. But I mean, you're from the 4 cylinder, it's a 175 horsepower stock engine. The 5 cylinder is like 225 or 220, and then the V8 is like 300. So it's a big increase. It's the biggest engine that they make for with horsepower for a mid-sized truck. Even the Toyota Tacoma V6 is only like 260, 275 horsepower. And pretty much like I was after I did all the aftermarket parts, I probably spent about $700 for performance wise, with the intake, chip, exhaust, and spacer. But other than that, there's not really much to do with a 4 or 5 cylinder. I mean, you can supercharge them. I've seen those on YouTube, but that's just ridiculous. I mean, that's not what a 4 or 5 cylinder banger truck is made for. I mean, you can do it with the V8. It can handle it better, and because it's a bigger engine and you don't wear as quickly. But with the little 4 or 5 banger, it's not worth it. I mean, that's like $1,000 just for the supercharger and do all that. I wouldn't do that. And um, but as I said, like $700 to do everything that I did, and from 175 horsepower stock that I had, I probably gained up to about 215 after that. So it's not bad. And I know that some people, I'm from the Central California, so there's not like, there's a lot of agriculture, so there's not really any performance shops that you can, get like dyno tuned or chipped. So I just, if I could go to LA for that, but I didn't do that. And so you can get them chipped and take out the governor chip and go over 100 miles an hour um, like I've seen some YouTube videos too, but other than that, I didn't do that. And then you can also, what was the last thing? I'm trying to think about this. The, I mean, if you're looking to buy a mid-sized truck for a certain amount of money for between like like 7,000 to 15,000, then yeah, you can get the Colorado. But I mean, if you want something nicer, like interior wise and better performance stock, then I'd probably go with a Toyota Tacoma because they have the TRD off road package, and those are like they're way better than the Z71 for Chevy. And they have a great resale value, but they're more expensive. Like the '06, '05 to 2009 pre-owned, they're like 15 to 25 grand. But as I said, I wrecked my Colorado. I got hit at 65 miles an hour by a Infiniti G35 Coupe, and it hit my passenger door, and I think all the airbags went off, and um, what was it? The passenger door got pushed in about like half a foot from where it's supposed to be. So, but other than that, I was pretty impressed on how safe I was in that truck, even being hit that fast by a vehicle. And so, I mean, the Colorado's it's a work truck, but I mean, it is a great performing truck for being what it is. I mean, it's also like even with mine only having like 210 horsepower and it was a four cylinder. I didn't have a tow package, but I just put a tail hitch on it, and I was able to pull my dad's boat. That's a 22-foot wakeboard boat, and it was like I don't know, a little under 4,000 pounds, and I was able to do it. I was going at higher RPMs, but I was still able to do it, so it was good. It's a good truck. It will last you for a long time. I mean, there was some recalls from 2004 to 2008, just minor things like the air conditioning motor went out, or it would only turn on if you put the knob all the way full blast, and then the tail light would go out. Certain small things like that. But if you're looking for a truck like the Colorado and you want to beef it all out, like put a leveling kit, lift it a little bit, and put some off-road tires, and go off-road, extreme off-roading. I mean, you can do it to a certain extent, but I mean, if you want to do that, just get a Silverado. But with I think the best bet for 4x4ing for a mid-sized truck for Colorado, you probably would go with the 4x4 LT2 with the Z71 suspension, and that's pretty much about what they have stock. But I mean, you can do like the Rancho shocks, or the Skyjack shocks, and then put struts, and then put a lift kit and stuff. So you can do a lot of stuff. A lot of people pre-run their Colorados, even the two-wheel drive, and they look pretty sick. But I'm probably just gonna get a Colorado like the LS with extended cab with a 2006 or 2007. That's a 4x4 with like less than 100,000 miles for 10 or 12 grand. We'll see what I do, but because I don't have that much to spend. I don't have like 40 grand to spend on a brand new Duramax like some of these other kids around here in California do. But so if you have any questions on um, anything about performance wise, what their options are for if you're looking to get a Colorado or Canyon, and what your like options are for tires and rims or lift kits or leveling kits, exhausts, performance parts, or even sound systems. Let me know. I've pretty much done a lot of it, so and installed most of them on my own. So because they're pretty simple. So let me know later.